Good afternoon. Good afternoon, EagleNick audience. Hello, Corey Brown. You ain't gonna catch nothing over here but maybe the COVID. Good afternoon, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Yeah, it is a beach view over here for sure. If you try to catch a fish, it is really a beach. Hello, Lissy. Hey, I love coming over here because it is so peaceful. Somebody left their cell charging cord on the table. There's 3 of them over there in the corner. Good afternoon, Alan Davis. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Debo. Hey, we don't need no swastikas in here, Debo. Good afternoon, Paul Rivers. Hello, Mama Georgia from Athens, Greece. Good afternoon, legendary princess. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. We're just chilling like a villain over here at Lakeshore Park, just watching that there lake, looking for the Loch Ness Monster. Hopefully we might see old Bigfoot come up to the water. Good afternoon, Brian Forrest. Hello to you, Rain D. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Officer Right Here Media. Now that wind is starting to pick up. Looks like them 3 ducks is fixing to come out of the water and go back here behind me eating some of that there Jimmy cracked corn. They got a big old pile of corn back here behind me. Somebody dumped out for them. Hello, Jesus, Evangelist Marble. Yep, maybe we'll see Bigfoot. If not Bigfoot, maybe we'll see Bigfoot's cousin, Big Mouth. Oh yeah, we done been having a lot of rain. I'm just glad it's not raining at the moment. Hello, David Nolan. They might be some hot fish out there in the water. Boy, I tell you, I don't know what it is with that old Ford. Got an old troll coming onto my YouTube channel, got the handle of Ford something or another. He's making Ford look bad. The biggest crybaby on my YouTube channel happens to be old Ford. Hey, I'm wondering what happened to old GG the Fraud Hunter. Oh, Rusty. Crusty Rusty. And all them other trolls that used to come on my channel. Ain't seen none of them in a while, and they ain't none of them blocked. I guess they finally found another channel to troll on. Good afternoon, Danny Butler. Hey, Brian Forrest. The last time that I unhid everyone from the YouTube channel, someone had hid Adam Reimer. You believe that? Unless it was one of them bot accounts, a new account. Maybe they found them somewhere else to go. Now, there is a lot of high wind out here right now, but for the moment, it ain't doing any raining, and I hope that it don't. Hello, Alfonso Vargas. Kingdom Kid. He still has Big Boy Georgia, but his new channel, he changed his original name to Kingdom Kid, but he also made a new account with Big Boy Georgia. Now, they might be a big old alligator come swimming up on the bank. We're watching out for alligators and Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster. What's the doctor gonna do, Brian? Is he gonna reset your shoulder? Hey, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like it was back in the good old days. Corey Brown. Good afternoon, Michelle. Great to see you again. Hey, I've been pretty good. I went up there and ate lunch at Dalton's Greater Works. They had some good macaroni, baked macaroni and cheese, pinto beans and cornbread, chicken, and for dessert, they had one of them big old cookies. Hey, it was. I mostly like that. I mostly like the baked macaroni and cheese, them pinto beans and cornbread. That's what I ate. Thank you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. I bet you're a great cook. Good afternoon, Mewtwo. How are you doing? Hello, Mark Locklear. Dang, it looks like the sun might actually come out for a little bit now. Good morning, Brian S. Hello, YM. What is your question, Brian S.? Yeah, that is an amateur troll right there, though. Gotta love them there trolls. They gotta have a place to go. But that is one of the weakest attempts at trolling as I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of trolls come and go. Yeah, it makes them cry when you don't talk back to them. You know what I mean, Burn? You see, your EagleNick did not even give a response. Yeah, they ain't no need getting worked up over one of them little trolls. You know what I mean, Burn? Especially when they so little like that. There's a lot of them that all they do is cry. It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what I do. Hello, Mark. We're not using any fishing rods. They're going to come up here on the bank. EagleNick, the fish whisperer. We're going to whisper them fish up on the bank. There's our bait. We're fishing with pizza. Look, I already got a turtle eyeballing that pizza. Hey, they're doing pretty good. I don't never see any of them really, though. I think one of them turtles has got a hold of that pizza trying to drag it over there in the grass somewhere. It's moving too fast. Look, there comes another turtle. They're racing towards that pizza. Hello, Sherry. Yep, one of them turtles has got that pizza. Looks like we caught a turtle. There he is. Where'd it go? Right there. There's that turtle. There it goes. They're latched onto that pizza, boy. We're getting some turtles biting that pizza anyway. Hello, Joshua. Yep, that's about all in here now is them little turtles. They might be some small fish in here, but they ain't no great big ones except maybe some big old carp, some big shad, and I was told there's some large flathead catfish, but I've never seen any of them caught out of here. Now, I've never in all of my 58 years seen a flathead catfish pulled out of this here lake. Not even back when they were 3 lakes here. Boy, that wind is really starting to kick up. Good afternoon, Kara. Hey, it's just going. You know what I mean, Vern? We're sitting over here at Dennard Lake, Lakeshore Park. Now, hey, back when I was a kid, there was a bunch of channel cat and blue cat. But I have never, ever seen or heard of anybody catching a flathead catfish out of these lakes. Now it is just one big mud hole. I wouldn't even call it a lake. Now, the game warden comes over here and checks fishing license, but I don't think they stock the lake like they used to. Look, check out that bird. I wonder if it's going to eat a duck. Oh, I think it landed in one of them trees. It might be a hawk. No, there it is. Yeah, I call it Dalton, Georgia's biggest mud hole. It is pretty good size. They just not any good fish in here anymore. You know, bigger is not always better. Hello, Jason Stroud. Look, there's one of them little turtles. All right, went under. I wonder what happened to that piece of pizza. Oh, they're tearing that pizza up out there, boy. Them turtles are. Look at that turtle's head. That is a loggerhead turtle right there. That ain't one of them little bitty turtles. Now, if it goes over there and bites that pizza, it'll pull that pizza under the water. That wasn't one of them little bitty painted turtles. That was a loggerhead alligator turtle, they're called. An alligator snapping turtle. Hey, them little... Hey, them little turtles is having at it. Hey, we're not bothering them, YM. I swear. Oh, that big one just grabbed it. Looky there. That big one done pulled that pizza under the water there for a minute. Looky there. It grabbed it again, boy. That's a big old loggerhead turtle. Looky there. It's pulling that pizza under the water. I told you that turtle there's so big it pulled that pizza all the way under the water. It still hadn't popped back up yet. That big old beautiful butterfly. Yep, that pizza still ain't popped back up. That big old snapping turtle grabbed a hold of that pizza and drug it under the water. It'll drag it up here on the bank somewhere. Yeah, we're not hurting them there turtles. I see one little bitty turtles out there looking for that pizza. Hey, we were just feeding them turtles a piece of pizza. I wasn't trying to catch them. Hey, they tore the shed down, Corey. Hello, Michelangelo. Uh-oh, here comes them ducks. Hello, duckies. Y'all better hurry, that other duck's gonna eat it all. And I hope that's just grass in that duck's mouth. It ain't got no hook hung in there. I see something hanging out that one duck's bill, beak, whatever you want to call it. I just hope it ain't eating no kind of lures. Well, there's that big old turtle again. Check that out. Check out how big that head is. Hello, Eric Griffin. Hey, I believe they parked right over here and they look at them packages to see what kind of packages people has got. Hello, Mr. Got Your Wife. Where have you been? Hey, you have a blessed day, Miss Amy. Well, if it isn't our all-time favorite troll, Roscoe P. Coltrane. Hello, Lukewarm Gummy. How are you doing? Hey, I live real close to it. Now, you see, I don't have no rod and reel set up because I don't want to catch none of them there ducks or none of them there turtles. Hey, I doubt you can catch any of them too big there, Mr. Got Your Wife. They're all real small. Now, back in the day when there was 3 separate little lakes over here, you could actually catch some big old fish. But when they drained it and made it into one big old mud hole, they took all the fish out, but they did not bring them back. Yeah, that is over there in that swampy area. That is just right over there next to the park. Right over yonder. There's more fish in that little swampy area than there is anywhere in this lake, I think. All the fish. That's what I figured. That damn internet. Well, we lost the live stream there for a minute. Oh, Roscoe, you're incoherent, brother. You're typing shit that nobody can't even understand. Take you another drink. I turned around to get a look at that there fisherman. No telling how long he's been over here. He looked very disappointed. Now, you can come over here and fish all day long, and about the only thing you're going to catch is a duck, a turtle, or maybe a bad case of the COVID. Hello, Chin Chin. How are you doing today, Pinku? Yeah, I knew it's Pinku. What's going on? Now we got a little bit under 12 minutes, and old EagleNick will be ending the live stream. Hello, Matthew Fields. Thank you for the subscription. Please be sure to check out all of my content on my YouTube channel. You are greatly appreciated. Now, is that the best you can come up with, Roscoe? You've been sitting there for about 5 minutes, and that's the best you can come up with. Hey, I seen that lady up there at Greater Works. She said she has contacted a lawyer, and she has a case number. Now, she was not charged with any kind of crimes, but the Dalton Police Department used excessive force on her and slammed her head into the concrete. Got around a little under 9 minutes, and a little under 10 minutes, and no EagleNick will be ending the live stream. A little bit under 10 minutes. Yeah, I need to get her to let's do an interview, but she may not want to do an interview until she goes through whatever she's got to go through. Hello, Dawn. Hey, that accent is from EagleNick. But I live in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, that is okay, Pinku. We're glad to talk to you, brother. When you come under spiritual attack, it's best to pray to the Creator. Okay, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Hey, we love you. We got about 7 minutes until EagleNick ends the live stream. Hello, Rob Fay. And proud of it. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, you're very welcome, Pinku. We got a little bit over 6 minutes, and I'll be ending the live stream. I want to thank you all for coming on to the live stream this afternoon. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. Thank you, Lukewarm Gummy. Hey, you be very careful coming across that there Mount Eagle. That be that there Interstate 24. Hello, Rail. Hello, Norman Nobody. What's it like to be a dumbass? What a dumbass. No, I'm not talking about you, Pinku. I was talking about that Norman Nobody. I wasn't talking about you. But we got a little over 2 minutes, and old EagleNick will be ending the live stream. Hello, Dustin. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I pray that you have a blessed day as well. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. We're going to have to go ahead and end it, y'all. Sorry about that. But you can see out there on the water, it's starting to rain. EagleNick. All this peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.